Hello, friend. Welcome back. We are at Sheriff's Ranch in Homosassa, Florida, and I haven't been here in a little while because I've been mainly going to the stores that were doing sales, but there are no sales going on right now, and I need to find some stuff to sell. So let's go see if we can find some stuff. So this is one of my favorite little thrift store chains here local to North Florida as well. They also have locations in Ocala. I haven't been there often. I might have to go back there soon. I've only been once. But this one here in Homosassa, I have went to a lot. So they actually know me in this one, and we're gonna see what we can find. It looks like they are doing a Christmas in July sale, and they're doing 50% off of all Christmas in July, which is nice. But I'm not seeing anything that is really catching my eye. I do buy and list Christmas all year round. So that is not really a deciding factor for me. They have a bunch of Department 56 here, but none of them were really standing out to me as being overly valuable. It looks like most are between $4 and $10 after the sale. And we'll look here and see. There's Miss Elena. So Elena and Marcia are joining us here today as well. They will also both be in the next video. And then the video after that, my mom is going to be in. So exciting about that one. My mom hasn't been in a video in a while. Look at how cute. This is such mid-century modern colors. And of course it has to be way in the back. And I have to take all of these other purses off. But there are a few of them. Look at how amazing these are. They are so cute. There's some more down on the bottom. I'm going to get them too. Look at how cute. These are done very, very well. And look, they have little matching coin purses. And these are actually on 50% off. So they've been there a long time. These are only going to be $3 after the discount, which is great. And I think all of them but one had little matching change purses. So really excited to find those. This one is really, really cute, but I don't think that brand sells overly well, but it is a really, really nice purse. I do not carry purses. If you do not know that, I say that quite frequently. Look, let's see. What did Marcia? Marcia found a Cocapelli. Marcia is Red Cardinal Treasures here on YouTube. If you are not following her already, definitely give her a follow. She goes shopping with me as well as by herself. And she is also a fellow thrift reseller. These really caught my eye, and I might have should have got them. There's no name, but they're definitely vintage. I tried looking them up just by a photo, and I was not able to find them. So I did decide to leave them behind. Now we're going to check out the linens, which is, of course, one of my favorite sections. See if we can find anything good here. And they always have quite a few linens at this location. So they've got really cute little hot pads. And I was thinking about it, and I love them. But unfortunately, they don't really bring as much as what I am trying to hit. So I'm going to leave them for somebody else. See if we can find any placemats. I absolutely love that they cherish linens. I think a lot of thrift stores just toss the linens, but this store definitely realizes they have value. These are beautiful knit placemats with little fringe, and they are on sale for 25% off. So I'm going to grab those. Those are very, very nicely done. Looks like Elena found a comforter. You see, we're feeling it, guys. You got to feel it to find that quality. And once you learn it, you are really able to pick stuff out by feel as well as reading the tags. I've actually here recently picked up quite a few Waverly that I did not even open to find the tag and have done very well with just being able to tell that high quality. And actually, I cleaned off my dining room table, so I might be looking for some placemats for myself. Maybe I would probably have plenty in my inventory. I'll have to see if I can find some that match. We are getting ready for Dalton's birthday party this weekend. He will be 6 on Tuesday, but we are having his birthday party this Sunday. Look at these. These are actually handmade, but they're a very thick indoor-outdoor fabric. They're $2 each, and there are 2 of them. And I think I can get 25 to 35 for the pair of those. So I am fairly confident in that, and I will pick those up because good little patio pillow covers are expensive. And so I don't think I'll have a problem selling those. Trying to see if we might have missed anything. Look, we have a train going through the thrift store with me, Elena, and Marcia. And we did run into Miss Adele. I got to meet Miss Adele here today as well and got to chat with her for a few minutes, which was nice to meet her. Look at this with the horse. How gorgeous are these napkins and tablecloth? This is fantastic. And it was yellow, so it was on sale. Definitely a good find on that beautiful tablecloth. This one, there's only a single. And somebody cut the name out, unfortunately. So with it just being a single, I don't think that one's worth it. All right, let's move to some collectibles. This, if you don't know, is like a rolled newspaper or rolled magazine bowl. And I absolutely love those. And unfortunately, they don't sell for very much. And they really don't have a good sell-through rate, which means they don't really sell at all. So I'm going to leave it. And this I am kicking myself for not getting. I didn't know if it would fit where my Keurig is, and it would have. And I bet it's gone now. I should have got that Keurig drawer. Now I'm kicking myself. Because I came home and I was like, oh, it would have fit. Hate when that happens. Let's see if we see any dresses. I don't see anything really sticking out. There are the ladies. Do you see that big Asian wall piece? That was a pretty cool piece as well. I do have a few scarves today. So this is cashmere. I don't think much value on this one, unfortunately. And I don't look at the scrubs overly much anymore because really the scrubs sell for an average of $15 and I really am trying to reach that $25 sales price. So most of those unfortunately don't meet that criteria anymore. But if you're okay with $15 sales, scrubs are definitely a great pickup for you. I really like that it was a sheer curtain, but it wasn't on sale, and I think they had it like $7. A flamingo? I thought about this. Flamingo apron. And that was a beautiful lace tablecloth, too. This one is really, really pretty. I don't see any brand name on it, though. I think we'll leave that one. Definitely lots and lots of linens here today. It's another tablecloth. They had a lot of tablecloths. These are pretty nice pillow shams here. I think this might be another tablecloth, but I'm not seeing any brand name on this one. So I think I'm gonna pass. There are two, but I don't see anything to hang them, so I don't think it's a pair of curtains. Look at this cute little birdhouse. I don't think this would be worth much. It's probably like a Hobby Lobby piece or something similar. Look, an iguana leash for your pet iguana. Something you all need. So I saw that Coleman pet carrier. It's worth about $20, so I decided not to get it. And Elena was looking for yarn for her daughter too. Here's another Coleman. Somebody had a lot of Coleman stuff. That Coleman cooler is worth about $35, but they actually had it at either $15 or $20. So the room for profit after fees was not that great. So that is why I left that one. If it had been priced a little bit lower, I probably would have picked that one up because it did look like it sells well. They just had it priced a little higher than would make it reasonable for me. I'm not really seeing any plush today that's catching my eye. This was cute. I think it's a little cat shelf sitter. So I had to put it back how it went. Look, see? It's a little cat peeking over the shelf. And they had it just thrown up there. So I put it back. Look, everywhere I go, there is Marsha. We're going to squish. Squish, squish. This one, I like that splash glaze on this one. Probably a utensil holder more than a vase, but I don't think that one will sell. And this Dahlia Bath and Body Works, these are actually worth about 10 to 15 and it was on sale, but I think I might keep that as a Christmas gift because it is a nice fragrance. I love this tray. I really do. But it's got so much chipping that I think I'm going to leave it. Look at this studio pottery piece. Hammered brass that's etched. This is not the pottery. I'm going to grab the pottery next. I thought I was grabbing that. This one is a Pier 1. And that vase is worth about $20. But for $20, I do not want to ship that. And this one I think is just a reproduction Southwest piece. This is the piece I thought I was going to grab. And I have no idea why they had floral arrangement foam in this thing. But it's got some chips on it. So I think I'm going to leave that one too. I like it, the strip glaze. I think this was probably mass produced though. So I think I will pass on that one as well. When it comes to these breakable things, I am a bit more particular because I think about the time to ship them as well as the supplies needed. But this is marked PE, and this really has like a mid-century modern look. It's a little tray, and I think that is absolutely great. So I am going to pick up that one. And I think that one should sell for about $40 to $50. That was very studio pottery. Now, this is a Department 56 piece. It's only worth about $20 though. And I'm not shipping a teapot for $20. Now we're going to look at some glasses. When I see stuff like this, I wish I had old fashions But I'm not much of an alcohol drinker. I might drink once or twice per year, maybe like New Year's and Christmas. So, not enough. And I don't even do that at home. So, I have no need for low ball glasses at home. Little popcorn bowls, those were really, really cute. But I don't think much value. Definitely not enough value to ship. These look different, and I tried to look them up, but I could not find them. All right, now we're in the new cart. We're going to dig. So this is the cart. They pushed it out because it needs to be put up on the shelves. And down here, look at this. This is a Farberware open hearth, and it actually sells for about 50 to 60 bucks. This is big, but it's not that breakable, and it looks like it sells pretty well, and it's only $10. So I'm going to put that right in my cart, out of their cart. So that one, it never even hit the shelves. And we're going to see what else we see in the new cart. Now, these Mikasa napkins, I didn't look up. Sometimes some patterns of napkins will sell well, though. This is another one that was mass produced. This is a piece that if it was a nicely done studio pottery piece, I probably would have picked it up. But with it being mass done, I'm going to leave it. And this is a garlic rub. This one's not worth much, but I thought I needed to get it. I don't know why. There's always exceptions to every rule, my friend. And sometimes you don't know why you break the rule, and that's okay. Sometimes we like stuff and we get it just because. Do you see that frosting on that glass? Pretty neat on that plate. I'm not sure who the maker was on that one, though. This one's probably an old Nortaki piece. There's so many out there that unfortunately most of them don't have that much value. I see some interesting plates down here. Let me grab one. These are really, really pretty, and I couldn't really read who the maker was on these, but really, really nice kind of thick pottery plates. I'm trying to see if I can see the name on the bottom of that other one, but unfortunately I can't, so I will leave those behind. This one reminds me of Blue Ridge pottery, and it is red, but it's saucers without cups. Look, I'm digging in another new cart. So I will tell you, this one had a crack. I still picked it up. I will also tell you it has already sold. So I actually listed that 2 days ago, and it sold the same day for $20. So that one was about a $18 profit because it did sell on Mercari, and they have no selling fees. So that glass heron, even though it had a crack, sold in a day. So most of this stuff, if it's not already up in my eBay store, it will be up within the next couple of days. If you like something, though, always email me directly, thenurseflipper@yahoo.com, because I can make you a better deal off the platforms without the fees. I thought that clock might be something, but without being able to test it, and it might only be worth like 30 to 40, and I don't want to ship that big clock for 30 to $40. Flamingos, anyone? I think I'm going to leave it. So this chicken does not have his little knife spreaders. If they do okay. This is a... I'm sorry you couldn't hear it. They have music in the background here, so most of the time I do mute it out and do these voiceovers. But it was really hard to hear that wood bell. That's why I was shaking it so hard. And Elena was pointing out this amazing wicker table here. I've got a little bit of wicker furniture actually listed for sale on my eBay store right now, and I don't have room for that big table. Otherwise, I would have thought about it. Some wax melts. What is Elena? Elena's finding a little 10 box, it looked like. Not seeing a ton in these collectibles today. And again, as always, if you see something I missed, definitely let me know so that I can A, check and see if it's still there next time, and B, know for the next time. So this Patron bottle, I'm not sure about the value of the bottle, but honestly, I think that the stopper that is in it is worth over $50. So I think we're going to get this. Really, we're just getting it for the stopper, to be honest with you. And I have listed the stopper, and with the discount, this one is $3. And I'm not sure if I'll list that Patron bottle, not sure the value on that one. But the stopper is probably going to sell for over $40. So don't be scared to separate things if they are together at the thrift store and you think one piece might be valuable and the other not. Just buy both pieces, separate it, and you can either redonate the other piece. You could even do it when you buy it, or decide to list it as well. I'm all about digging through these carts that just came out. And I really like those containers for me, but I really don't need more containers. Here's a Pokemon plush. They had them at $10. I used to pick these up all the time. They're only worth about $5 each though, and that is one thing that I have kind of stopped grabbing, especially with the brown color. If I find cobalt blue, I might still get that. Look at this. This is so mid-century modern. And these are Forge Craft knives. And this whole set is only $4. And I think this one's worth about $30 to $35. So I am going to pick that one up. That would be a really cool addition to a mid-century modern kitchen. Look, I'm like, back up, Marcia, back up. Look, we are actually going to get through a thrift store without buying a Tervis. How about that? Look, we got to push past Marcia. I told you everywhere I go, there's Marcia. What's Marcia got in her buggy? I didn't see anything. I wouldn't take it out of her buggy anyways. It's a really cool glass, but there's only one. So I'm going to leave it. And I love all these sake pictures. Marcia kind of put me in check on those. She was like, they're only worth like $10 to $15. And she was right. And they had them priced at $4. So we are going to behave and leave the sake pictures there. Trying to see if we see anything else down here. This is kind of cool, but mass produced. They only had it at $2. If I liked flamingos, I don't dislike flamingos, but I do not collect flamingo stuff. I probably would have got that because it was a really cute little bottle with flamingos. I had to look at the cup again. All right, let's see if we can find any jackets. And you can see, I don't look at every single one. I'm kind of going for look and feel on them. And then if they feel nice to me, then I will check the brand out, is what I tend to do in the jacket section. The t-shirt section, sometimes depending on how I'm feeling, I will like look through every single one. But jackets, I typically do not. Dalton has some coasters like these he loves, but we already have a set, so I don't think we need another. What does this say? I don't know what that was. I did see a cookie shooter there, but it was not like the name brand one, so I did decide to pass on that one. I don't see any appliances there. What is this? I think that was probably a lid to something and they had it upside down as a bowl. But I don't think it was meant to be a bowl. I think it was meant to be a lid. This is interesting. Marsha looked at it too. I don't know if it was a pitcher or a vase. Not really sure. So I did decide to leave that one. Even though it had a really, really cool Cocapelli on it. I thought this was cool too. This is a Hershey Park mug. I did look it up though, and it's only worth about $10. Look at this. This is a Walt Disney World Wilderness Lodge waffle nightgown that is worth about $40. So that was a great find. And we are in the nightgown / pajama section now, which is another of my favorites. So you can see here I am going through every single one. This is an MTV shirt, but I think it's a reproduction. I don't think it was a vintage one. Had it been vintage, I would have got it. Look at this. This is really nice. It's kind of like a silky sheer, and it's actually a 3X, 4X, which should be a great size for resale. And I am going to pick that one up. Look, another good robe. This one is Fredericks of Hollywood. Leopard print. That one's a small, but I think Fredericks of Hollywood robes do pretty decent. I don't even know what this was. I'm not sure what was going on there. We're just gonna go to the next thing. This is a vintage kind of fleece robe, collectibles by JCPenney. That's another one that should go for about $35. And these are, I believe they're $4 or $5 each on the sleepwear. So we're not at our normal dollar clothes store and there's not a sale going on, but we are still finding a lot of stuff that we can make a profit on. I'd never heard of this, Erica Brooke. It was new with the tag, but without knowing that name, and the signal is bad in this store. So sometimes I'll get a signal. I was able to look up some of those collectibles, but sometimes not. And it looks like there's a stain there on it. Even though it's new, it is stained. So we'll pass on that one too. Lots and lots of bras, as my friend Trish from Boston would say. What is this? It's a Nautica jacket. Unfortunately, their jackets here are all $10, and not sure the value on that Nautica jacket is enough to justify paying $10 for it. So if I find a jacket here, it would have to be like at that $10 point, I'd want it to be worth $50 or more. Look, I never find men's nightgowns. That was a vintage man's flannel sleep shirt from Montgomery Ward. Vintage. So I'm excited that I found a men's sleep shirt. I'm going 1, 2, not looking at every single one. I'm not in a thumb through every single t-shirt kind of mood today. And I'm not thumbing through. Somebody must have donated them a ton of white. Did you see all the white shirts? Look at all of the white shirts. There were so many. All the white shirts you could ever need. So now we're down in the plus size. I think I'm in the 2X. And I will look through those because I do have better luck selling like 2X, 3X. Look at this Notre Dame shirt. This one's actually a large. It was in the wrong place. But I think that one will go for about 25. So I think that should be very close to hitting the mark on my goal for selling price. All right, I think we're going to take a look at the case real quick and see if we see anything before we check out. But I don't think I see anything in here. Not too bad in there. I love the little crochet purses, and some of them have little matching wallets. The open hearth thing should be about $60 to $70. I only paid $10. We got some really, really good stuff. Let's go ahead and take a look at it all again. All right, not a bad little haul here. I got a set of 6 of these crocheted placemats. They were on sale for $4. And then I got this heron. He does have a crack, but I think he'll still sell. He was $3, but he's absolutely beautiful. So I had to pick him up. The brass pot, I paid $3. This one should go for $35 to $40. The Fredericks of Hollywood robe, this one should bring $35 to $40. The Gloria Vanderbilt robe should bring about $30 as well. And then I got this vintage collectibles by JCPenney. This should be another $30. 2 really nice thick indoor-outdoor canvas pillowcases. These should bring about $25 to $30. The Notre Dame shirt should be about $25. This Farberware open hearth actually sells for about $75 to $80, and I paid $10 for that. I got the Tonight I'm Hibernating. This is a Disney Wilderness Lodge. That one should go for $25. The vintage Montgomery Ward flannel long sleep shirt should go for $25. And then these were $6 with the discount, but look at how cool this pattern is. So it's 5 napkins and a tablecloth for $6. I think that should go for $50 or more. And how cute are these crocheted purses? And all but one have little matching coin purses. I got these for $2.50 each. I think they'll go for $25 to $30. Look, this one's my favorite, I think. This is the only one without a little coin purse. The garlic rub should go for about $10. So that was kind of a misbuy. This is really mid-century modern. It was $3. It is studio pottery and it is stamped. I'm probably going to price high on this one and let it sit. Does anybody know what they were doing with this Patron bottle? So here's the Patron bottle. The thing is, I think this stopper might be sterling and might be worth some money. So this might actually get pulled out and listed separately, and that might be worth a lot. And then the vintage knife set. These are branded. I did look them up. They are stainless. There it is. Forgecraft. And there's one new one in there. I think that they got one to replace here. I bet this is a different brand. It is. So I'll just have to notate that. But that holder is really, really cool. So the Dahlia, I think I'll probably save to give as a Christmas present. Not a bad haul. I spent $50 because I had a $30 off coupon. So it would have been $80. But out of my pocket was only $50 from points. If you are interested in anything or want to know a size, definitely email me, thenurseflipper@yahoo.com, and I will see you on the next one.